Hey guys, it's Topaz Tara. You can call me Topaz, you can call me Tara, whatever makes you comfortable. And today we are back to do the third constellation, the Hidden Forest constellation, the Rainy Day constellation. Hold on, I have a crazy idea for this outfit. I want to see how close I can get to the NPC real quick. Hold on. I have a crazy idea. And if it looks good, I'll keep it for the whole video. Do it like that. And then, hold on, ideas are spawning in my head. Is it that one? No, it's not that one, it's this one. Hee hee. Hold on, I've got to pull him down from the constellation real quick so you guys can see what I'm doing. It's hilarious, I love it. Hold on, where are you at real quick? I know you're here. This guy. I was trying to see how close I could get to this guy. I don't have his hair. But I have the blue wavy one from the ocean themed event. So I can get pretty darn close. Okay, we're staying like this for the rest of the video. Why? Because I feel like it. Let's go. I'm gonna be a silly. I'm gonna be a silly. Why is this hair so wavy? I love it. But it's such like a comedic hairstyle at the same time. That's great. I love it. Anyway, we are doing Hidden Forest. If you have not done Hidden Forest before, I suggest you be very, very careful. Because there are several ways you could get lost in Hidden Forest. The very first time I played Hidden Forest, I will admit, I didn't even make it to the first gate. I got stuck behind one of these trees in a wind wall and did not know I could return to the home space. I thought I had to play all the way through the level before returning to the home space. Did not know you could go to home in expressions. So I got stuck behind a tree for 30 minutes, honking like a crazy person, hoping somebody would save me. Nobody came to save me. I eventually YouTubed it and figured out how to go to my home space. And then reset myself. Anyway, so you don't end up like me. Be very, very careful. It also took me a while to realize this was the door opening control. The door just poofed out of existence. Hello? Okay. So, let's get back to the Constellation. For those of you who get confused and do not know how to open the Hidden Forest gates, light this panel. Once it lights up all the way to the top, the gate will light up and will open. Also, did you see that route I just took? That is so I do not get wet. Oh, hello. Hello, friendo. Yes, you are my friend now. Hi. I don't know what else you want, but you look very lovely. Anyway, so this path is the safest way to get through the Hidden Forest because it has an awning. That's right, it has an awning, people. I do love the teal and blue on her. And then you skip. Skip. Do not walk. Skip. Because depending upon your light level, you will die if you walk through that area. Skip through that area. This is your first guy. Do with that information what you will. I now have a child, apparently. A child that is following me everywhere. I do not know what you want. Oh, and now there's a literal child. Hello. As far as I know, she is the only one in this area because her cutscene will take you all the way through this area and into the next. Whee! Bip. Let me see. There's a good example of me lighting the control panel. Alright, so from here things get a bit tricky. Just a bit tricky. Whoop, I moved my controls for the recording. I did not need to do that. Blushing Prophet. Right over here. No, it's Blushing Prospector. Why did I say Prophet? She is right here. She is one of the guys you will need. Now, I am going through the safest route I know right now where you will not die. However, I am also kind of currently half dead, so don't always follow my example. It may not be the best idea for you. Let me just recharge. Real quick. Now, in this area, you will also find this guy right around the corner. Perfect, right? He's right here. He's lovely. I do like that guy. Also, if you go down here to this blocked off cave with the little thingy above it, there is one in here that you get the hide and seek emote from. Oop, it exploded. Now the crabs are very, very angry. Here is hide and seek. Once they hit you, they will go to sleep for a second, but they do get very angry very fast. So I do not suggest staying in their path for long. If I remember correctly, that should be all from this area. So, on to the next one we go. I do feel like I missed somebody somewhere, though. Who did I miss? Anyway. I feel like I missed somebody. Then we have Purple Cape right here. Definitely one you're gonna need. Ooh, fire. And then over this way, you are going to have this one. Gonna want her. And then I suggest you skip your way back to the log as fast as possible. Now, going on to the next area. Because we have two in the next area. Most people tend to miss one, just because she is kind of off the beaten path. But there is two in the next area as well. Oh, hold on, my hand's cramping. Oh, that is a bad cramp. You know what? We're just gonna power through it. Alright, so the deal with this is normally what I do is I go through the main line to when it stops raining. Which, if you have not done Hidden Forest before, if you light all of the bridge pieces, and then at the end where the wing light stands, if you light all the white candles surrounding him, the rain will stop in this area. For as long as you choose to remain in this area. As long as you don't, server merge, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and show you just because I do not want to accidentally die. So now that we've done that, the rain stops. And it is no longer Deathville out here. Now, for one of your little doodads that you're going to want, it is the whale color. So you are going to want to come to the bones over here. You are going to want to melt all of the dark plants off of these bones, and once you do, it will automatically give you the whale call. And then from there, you are going to want to go to the complete other side. I hope I have enough wing power to get over here. I believe it's this one she's in. You're going to want to come over here. Burn this. And then you have a friend right here that you're going to want. And then you go to the Elder if it is your first time running. If it is not your first time running, then I don't really know, because, well, you do you, I guess. If it is your first time running, you are going to want to float on those jellyfish up to that place. You're going to want to float up there. Go visit the Elder. And then your constellation will be locked in at the end of the cutscenes. So you may want to do that. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.